Alright, this is my last sketchbook. Technically two, because I'm going to bring in my watercolor sketchbook and just show you the things I have in this. I don't have a lot. This is a skull I did with some flowers. You can't really, or maybe you can. It's like glittery watercolor. Here's my cat Binks sitting in a window. Here's a tree. Here's a terribly drawn early. And that is all I have in my watercolor sketchbook. But I do have this cute sticker on it that my mom got me from the Chattanooga Aquarium. Okay, I don't know what, sorry if you just heard my dad sneeze. I don't know if I started this in like 2022, maybe 2023, maybe, I don't know, because I can't show on YouTube. Here's my lemur character named Bamboo. She was based off of one of those little TY toys that had the little chibi thing that had the huge eyes. She was a lemur in a panda costume. Don't know who that is. Here's Pumpkin. Here's me saying hello. This is my character, Thomas. Or one version of Thomas. This is Pumpkin as a human. This is Ollie. I think it's Ollie. There's a person. A failed Hatsune Miku sketch that I never finished. Here's a Gibbon character I was making. This was a cat named, or we called him Mr. Meow. He was a really muscular cat. Like, heavily muscular cat. Like, when I think of Tiger Star, I think of Mr. Meow. Some eyes. And these next two are the same picture, just I missed this page, and then I drew this, and then I drew this over it. This was a angel character that I had. Don't know who that is, but they're making a face, a paw print eye, and some flowers in a leaf. This is my bat character. I did not give her wings in this for some reason. This was when I was redesigning Cider to be one of my main sonas again. Here's another picture of Cider. This was the I think this was my cat Moose in the cat tower thing. Just some doodles of stuff we had outside. Here's a picture of a commission I did, but this is just the sketch of it. And this is where we get to the dream sequence that I had. So I dreamt that my grandfather had died, and I was at his funeral, and they were putting him in the ground, and I asked I would do anything, or I said I would do anything to dance with you one last time. Anything. And apparently, somewhere in that, I summoned Loki, and here was me at the thing with my drinking horn. I had a drinking horn. I was drinking from it, and I think that's what summoned Loki. My grandfather had a drinking horn on his thing too, and a, like, not a medal, but like an ornament kind of thing. And somehow this summoned Loki, and everyone freaked out at me, and they were running from me. and it opened to this area. Like, up here's where the cemetery was, and the ground opened up into this area. And here's some stairs going down, and it was like that on the other side too. And here was like a cave opening, and there were some horse statues on each side, and then 2 doors. And like some of these were falling apart, like they hadn't been taken care of in a little bit. And then this is the man who called himself Loki. And this is what he looked like to me in my mind. And he talked to me, it was just like, so I see you've come to your senses. And he's just like, you said you would do anything? And then we talked for a minute. I can't remember what we talked about, because this was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. But this kick-started my going back into pagan religion. And he has spoken to me once more after this, but this was the first time a god had reached out to me, and I'm very thankful, because this was at a time where I was going through stuff with my fiance, and it summoned a lot of change within me. Here's an angel character with a little tail. Little angel character with the tail. Here is Cider doing one of those like string game things, if you know what I mean. This was a character that went nowhere. There was Cider in a bikini. This is Kiwi. This is more onto what she looks like nowadays. Like her little tooth, her snaggle tooth, and her hair and her armor. Here's Cider in a dress. Here is me. Some more characters that went nowhere. This was a style study of this girl named Bridget, or Bird. Brid, I think this is what she went by. It was either Bird or Brid. On Tumblr, and she used to have a Ask Female France Ask blog. So if you know who this character is, then you might recognize this art study. Cash for the box. Oh, I'm here. Sorry, my mom was knocking on my window, or my door, not my window. Another pony. This was Cloudy Twist. Another picture of Cider. There's some Bonnie. This was Crow, I think. More Bonnie. This was my Harlequin Bunny character. I don't think I ever gave her a name or a backstory. This was her again, but I didn't finish it. Cloudy Twist. This is my bunny Basil. This is Basil again, when finished. Bonnie. This was another style study. I can't remember the username of the person whose style I was studying at the time, because I think they changed usernames. I don't know the new one. Another style study. Another style study. More Bonnie. Some face. Some me with some eyes. This was a My Hero Academia character that I was gonna make that I don't think I ever made like a full reference for, but her name is Pip, and she's a bat hero, and she has a crush on Sero. This was some bent doodles. me with a cat shirt. This was Bonnie, and I was trying to study this person's like foot picture because the way they drew their foot was so cute, and I wanted to draw that as Bonnie. Here's Bonnie with some balloons. Here is Bonnie again. Some dogs. I like this one. You can see it. I'm not blurring it out. Not blurring it out. Covering it. This is my bat persona, Sylvia, and she doesn't look like this now, but this was my friend's bat persona too. They now just look like a Beanie Baby toy. Here's a picture of Early. This is a cute little wedding photo I did for me and my fiance. And this is a hand binding thing that I wanted to say. Oh, I skipped a page. More bent doodles. Here is Tobia, one of my alters. Here is me with 7 of my alters. Okay, so Arrow and Asher, I don't know if they are the same alter or if they are 2 separate ones, but I do draw them as 2 separate alters, just so I know like which side of them is there, if that makes any sense. But here's me, here's Early, CJ, Tobio, Void, she's my little alter, you don't need to know her name, Asher and Arrow. And there's one more named Arild, but I haven't drawn him in this picture. This was a picture from my friend. This is Early with a song, Arrogant Boy. Some doodles, lots of doodles, earrings, hands, you can name it. Here's Salem, one of my bat characters. Here's some more pictures of Salem. I drew this little dumb looking chibi of them as like a full blown bat. Here's like my headmate's page. Ariel has not shown up by the time that I drew these. Like Ariel is a very recent one that has appeared to me. So he is not in any of these, and I haven't drawn him in the sketchbook at all. But here is CJ or Cardin J, Tobio, Early, Geist, Void, Arrow, Asher. Here's Early again with some makeup on. Oh, CJ with some hearts around him. I don't know who this character is. Here is Tobio, Geist, Asher, and Arrow. Asher, Arrow. And Arrow has like a little chibi plush form that is carried around by Asher whenever Arrow is in trouble in the headspace. Some more Early doodles. This was Haesung on some stairs that I actually did finish on digital art. Or Haesung. Here's Haesung again, a little chibi with some flowers. Here is Pong, one of my little age regression characters. Here's Pong again. Here is a tummy mouth picture once again. And then this is the last photo, but this is Ellie. And we were joking with my friend about how people were making designs similar to their character Elliot, and so I made my own named Ellie, and that's what this is about. yeah, this is the very end of this sketchbook. I haven't drawn it yet, but this is my last sketchbook of 2024.